trying to push their team to victory. It's Ryan's Falcons going up against Brady's Patriots. So with that, let's get up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. First carry for LeGarrette Blount. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And we roll now on the offensive starters, and everybody always loves to talk about Gronk.
And wouldn't a lot of teams love to redraft right now? This guy went in the 2nd round. Yet no matter what, you've got a game plan for him when you're opposing him.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Edelman comes in motion right. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got Bennett. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a look at the young Atlanta Falcons, although next year, obviously, everyone will be a year older. So rookies like Deion Jones, Keanu Neal, Devondre Campbell, an extra year, well, their only year, but a year under their belt now to get better.
They're just young and growing, aren't they? I mean, I expect their play to continue to accelerate and elevate. And think about the building blocks they had in front of them. Second-year guys in 2016 who had big years. Grady Jarrett, a monster in the Super Bowl, tied a sack record in that game against New England. And Vic Beasley led the NFL in sacks for the regular season with 15.5 and also had 6 forced fumbles.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Amendola. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Brady gives now to Blount. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
You know, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
20, like 20, 52.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 37 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First and 10, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. They find some open field here. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught left side. Tammy. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Here's the offense, and we talk about the tight end, Jacob Tammy.
A lot of people thought of him as simply a safety valve receiver. He can be a primary receiver. Jacob Tammy shows better athleticism than what people expect.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Oh, he slipped right by him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 60 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
20.
On second down, here's Brady. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Deion Lewis. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense will have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. Now Brady, that's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Deion Lewis, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make?
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Now Ryan on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by... And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They come up in an offset eye. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And when you watch Devontae Freeman run the football, you can almost close your eyes and hear him running the football, can't you? Because people just scatter. I mean, you know, when he goes through a pile, it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old, so he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is, and I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait. Well, wrong about that. He's dominant just about everything he does, and I think that he's going to continue to elevate his game and seek a third Pro Bowl in 2017.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete here. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
Flushed out right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Atlanta.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. The left side completion to Jones. Over 1,400 yards last year for Jones, just 6 touchdowns, but, you know, of course he had the big 300-yard game. However, when he was blanketed with coverage, he always opens things up for other guys, doesn't he?
He does, and that's what's benefited Atlanta's offense. Other guys were able to step up. In 2016, Mohamed Sanu stepped up and had his best year as a pro. Austin Hooper, as a young tight end, really developed down the stretch. And Taylor Gabriel, who had come over as a free agent from Cleveland, he really flourished, actually led the team in touchdown catches. But there's only one Julio Jones, and you want to get the ball to him as much as possible. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out.
And he's got his tight end, Tammy. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacob Tammy from 10 yards out, and the Falcons get a bit closer. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
They toss to Freeman. Shreds the tackle. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Blunt, the lone running back. Brady going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And Amendola with a catch. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, Brady trying to... And now the rookie's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they're going to go for 2. To throw for it is Ryan. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Over the middle, it's Amendola. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't it?
I think he knew right.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. Now Brady again. Got a man, it's Amendola. To give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Can't go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory, you get a little time to try something.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go. It's caught inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, boy, we running your fat mouth over here, boy. Huh? Nigga, this is the last week of man and dog. After this, I own you in this, boy. Stop running that same bullshit ass play. You don't think I forgot about that? I remember that shit, boy. I'm finna touch your food.
In the pistol. Now Ryan on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Gabriel, the man in motion. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10.
And Brandon, I think Mohamed Sanu had a nice career while he was in Cincinnati, but he really elevated in 2016 in Atlanta. The most catches for himself in a single season.
59 of them, 4 touchdowns. Really a nice compliment to Julio Jones, and he was a nice compliment in Cincinnati. I don't want to say he's not a number 1 receiver, but he plays that number 2 slot well, doesn't he?
He does, and I think it's because of his versatility. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. They can use him as a wildcat quarterback. He has thrown passes in the NFL. In fact, going back to his days at Rutgers, I think he threw 18 passes while he was at Rutgers, so you never know what you're going to get when Mohamed Sanu has his hands on the football.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Patrick DeMarco in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats.
Julio Jones all alone. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 81 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Now I see why you faded away. Playing a shooting game because you can't play this shit. I'm the best at this, man. Ain't nothing changed.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A good catch there and a first down for the offense.
Excellent awareness by the receiver to know where the first down marker was.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Amendola catching it left side. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes
Do your bread and butter, man.
That's just 'cause you're a defense.
I ain't see that bread and butter yet.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Do the bread and butter. We want the bread and butter play. We want the bread. I knew it don't take much. I knew it don't take much for you to get out that shit. I know it don't take much for you to get out that shit. Let's go, baby. Coming up here with that running back going to the flat real fast. They gotta play football. I know football, man. We've been playing ever since Tecmo Bowl, man.
Why not go back to it? He has something going.
You'll never own me in football. Never. We want the bread and butter. We want the bread and butter play. We want the bread and butter play. No bread and butter play. That's what pisses me the fuck off. That's what I'm pissed off now because I can't get the bread and butter play. I can't get the bread and butter play. Let's go, baby.
NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Throwing is Brady on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and that brings up fourth down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On first down, Ryan. Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing again, Ryan. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Hey, we ain't gonna do like they did in the Super Bowl. We're in the lead. We're gonna put the metal to the pedal, baby. Huh? We ain't gonna let off the gas tank. Huh? Let's go, baby.
On third down, Devontae Freeman.
Woo! Woo! That's what they should have did. Ran the ball in the playoffs. Huh? That's what they should have did. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hey, Ralph, we are doing the outside toss sweep. The outside toss sweep. We're doing that. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Up there calling me out and shit, boy. What the hell wrong with you, man? Calling me out, man. I'm up here minding my own business, eating the grilled ham and cheese sandwich, and you texting me talking about you see me online. Get some, nigga. Get some then. Let's go, nigga.
After the run.
Let's go, baby. Oh no, oh no. Get out the way. Get out the fucking way, man. We gonna whoop some ass before Madden 18 come out. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Huh? Huh? Nigga, I been whipping your ass since Tecmo Bowl, dog. Since Tecmo Bowl. Huh? Then we played the college game. I whooped that ass in the college game. Made me go to the mall and get the wrong college game because you lost your game. And then you had me put in the college game thinking it's the right year that we were playing. I made a blank trip. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Let's go, baby. Let's go. And just to let you know, I've been an Atlanta fan since I was 5 years old, man. Huh? Huh? I bet you won't call me out no more. I bet you that. I bet you that. I know you hear me, boy. Don't be putting that TV on mute. Let's go, baby. See, I play football. Ain't nobody can't fuck with me on this game, man. Hey, Terrell, man. Hey, can I text you from time to time, see how your day going, man? Or you gonna ignore my my text message? Normally when I whoop that ass, and when I text you on the daily, be like, how you doing, man? How your day been, man? You don't never text back. I hate when a nigga ignore me. You hear me, boy? This nigga sorry as fuck. See, that's why I play 2K, because there's nobody on here that could beat me, man. Nobody. I play 2K for competition. I tried to retire from Madden 17. It was no competition. You know what? When you hit me up talking about you see me online, I like, okay. I put back on my jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because I did hang it up. I did retire. Huh? Where your bread and butter play at, man? Let's go. You know what? Do that shit again. That shit pisses me the fuck off. It really pisses me the fuck off when you do that. Don't do that no more. You hear me? And I got this shit on YouTube, and I'm gonna keep this shit for life. This right here is for life.
Those two need to get together and fast.
Huh? Oh, next year y'all gonna be in trouble when the new Madden come out. My new team, New Orleans. I ain't gonna lie to you. Andrew Peterson there too? Yeah.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And I might play with Oakland Raiders, dog. Huh?
Brady to throw on second down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pick.
Nigga trying to do a hurry up offense, man. Let's go, man.
The offense moving quickly to the line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because
let's go.
when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might
you know what?
run into a defender.
That shit really pisses me off. You pissing me off, Terrell. You really pissing me the fuck off. Don't do that no more, man. You hear me? I'm gonna tell you what defense I'm playing. I'm playing cover 2 Tampa.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
I'm playing cover 2 Tampa. What you gonna do?
Running back. Play action. Now it's Brady surveying the field. Going deep here for Edelman.
I see now you don't know how to play with them boys. You lucky Tom Brady can't talk to you in real life because he been and cut your ass out.
Exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete.
Hey Terrell, man, what's up, man? When you was in the lead by 13 points, you got on that microphone. Huh?
Defense has set themselves up nicely.
You got on the microphone since the nigga in the lead, man. You quiet. Let's go, baby. You get tired of them play face, man.
He's going to take another shot.
We got it.
And he couldn't hang
We got it.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Kick your field goal, man. Let's play small football. Kick your field goal, man.
Plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get
the field goal, man.
Dial them up, and they just did. They drop it.
Kick the field goal, man. Now you pissing me the fuck off. I'm pissed off now.
Ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
I'm pissed off now.
Now Brady gotta have this one. Got a man. It's Amendola. And he gets the
This nigga, what you do? You close your eyes and hit a button hoping that they catch it? Huh?
There on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
I'm dead. Let's go, boy. You ain't showing me nothing. Oh, you love to throw flat, huh? It's 42 to 21, man. I'm about to go over your house after this game and do some bike flips on your yard, man. Boy, you just a you. Hey, dog. Hey, man. After this game here, you need to take that Madden game and throw that shit in the garbage, dog. I don't want to ever, I don't want to ever see you playing this shit no more. I don't even want to see you playing 18. Oh, there goes his bread and butter. I was waiting on that. Oh, you called me slipping there. Do it again. Do that shit again. Do that shit again. You don't got no plays, dog. No plays. No plays.
Which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now.
Uh-oh, bread and butter. Bread and butter play. There you go. There you go, bread and butter. We right there. Let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this. Don't ever run the same fucking play on me, man. Don't do that, man. Don't, you can't do that to somebody who know how to play Madden, man. Mix that shit up a little bit. Huh? Huh? I'm gonna beat you and I'm gonna teach you at the same time.
But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like
Hey Terrell, man. So when this game over with, can we still hang out? Hey, can I come visit? Can I come visit when I go to Orlando, man? Huh? Look at that shit, boy. Get off me. Terrell, what's up, man? What you doing? Terrell, ever since we was 10 years old, man, you could not ever beat me in this shit, man. Huh? So after this game, can I call you? Terrell, hey, I know you can hear me through your TV, boy. Now you pissing me the fuck off. Now I'm finna throw a touchdown. I'm finna blow your ass out. I feel like I ain't win a game if I don't score again. Fuck it.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
Now this is what I want you to do, Terrell. From here on out, anytime you see me online, do not text me saying I see you. Huh? This what you wanted? Huh? This what you wanted?
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Oh. Woo! Let's go, baby. Get up. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm whooping this nigga ass, and then after I beat you, I'm going to the mall. I'm going to the mall.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late.
To be honest with you, you might be the last nigga I play in Madden 17. And I'm not going to turn this game in either. I'm going to keep my Madden 17 and put your initials all over it and say Terrell Dorsey is the last nigga I beat on here. And I got it on YouTube. And I got it on YouTube.
And that'll increase their lead.
Yeah. 49-21. You know what? I feel sorry for you, man. I truly feel sorry for you, man.
Now after the touchdown,
I ain't want to have to do this. I like blowing niggas out. I like blowing other niggas out. I don't like blowing niggas out who I grew up with, who I went to Northwestern with, who I went to Moncrief with. But you caused me to do this. I didn't want this to happen, man. I did not want this to happen. I did not want this to happen, man. I told you, dog. I ain't play you in Madden in about what, 6 months? I told you it's a whole lot of shit changed, boy. It's a whole lot of shit changed. I'm not the same dude no more. You only had 1 year over me. 1 year. And I think that was like what, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. You done took my money. Then you had me about to bet my gold chain around my neck to get my money back. Yeah, ain't no more of them days. You only had 1 good year over me, man. 1 good year. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They come into enemy territory.
Then I remember, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why I'm pissed off too. Because when we was roommates in Orlando, and I had my Captain Crunch Berries. And you had this girl eat up my cereal because you ain't get no pussy from her. That pisses me off. She ain't give you no pussy, so you ain't feed her. You gave her my Captain Crunch Berries. We separated cereals, man. You have your part of the shelf. I have my part of the shelf. The girl didn't give you no pussy, so you fed her some cereal. I ain't had no fucking cereal to eat. And that pisses me the fuck off. You hear me, boy? Oh, you want to bring him up, huh? You want to bring him up.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. A battle for it, it's intercepted.
You know what? I'm mad at myself. I should never did that because I wanted to score 50 points. I wasn't thinking. If I was to look at the score and see 49 points, I would have just played like I was behind. Because me scoring 50 points means a lot, man. It means a lot. Uh-oh. 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 I'm going to score over 50 points. I'm going to score over 50 points. Terrell, why you gave that girl my Captain Crunch Berries, man?
Here in the final stages of this, I don't know if there's any better
Huh?
feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road
I had to go all the way to Publix to get me some Captain Crunch Berry. Cause you fed that girl my last Captain Crunch Berry.
Talking about this game, leading up to it during the week. Going on
Oh, I'm scoring over 50 points.
city, obviously.
Let's go.
Familiar hotel. No one's going to be
Let's go, baby.
to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it. All those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
You will respect me, boy.
Convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. They go play action here on first down.
Throw it away. Throw it away. That's how you play good football, baby. You throw it away. We ain't finna squeeze nothing up in there. Huh? Huh?
Right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
Hey, Terrell.
A lot of credit for being really precise with it.
You owe me some Captain Crunch Berries, man. Huh?
Ryan turns and gives to DeMarco. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Hey, Terrell.
First, they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
What club hitting tonight in Orlando, man? Can I come down there? Hey, you gonna hook me up with them free tickets to Wet n Wild and all that shit, man?
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Alright. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna kick a field goal because I really want to score over 50 points. I'm gonna go out like a motherfucking king on your ass, boy. I'm gonna go out like a pro. Madden 17, baby.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 14.
You will respect me, boy. You remember that.
And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points.
You know what? I'm gonna text you on your phone too. You can hear my voice, and you can look at your phone and see my text message.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
I'm texting you, Terrell.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do.
22 seconds left. You got a shot at coming back.
Here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Hey, Terrell, next time, man, you see me online,
For a lot of coaches,
do not say you see me, okay?
don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Oh, man.
Never forget it.
Oh,
because
You don't
man.
want that feeling
No,
again.
you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And some changes here as the D-line separates.
Oh, we coming in. We coming in, baby. We coming in.
A great read and it's picked off.
We coming in, baby.
Get the football at the
Fuck it.
23-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all.
I'm not the same dude, Terrell, man.
Back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.